Teofimo Lopez versus Keyshawn Davis is most likely going to happen. Both want the smoke. Both have been going back and forth. Who will actually win this fight? Let's take a look at their latest performances, in which Teofimo Lopez fought Josh Taylor, in which Josh Taylor got completely destroyed throughout this whole entire fight, in which Teofimo Lopez rocked Josh Taylor multiple times in this fight, won almost every single round, and won by decision.
For your winner by unanimous decision, and new WBO.
Not this Teofimo Lopez, we all know that just recently he fought Jamin Ortiz, in which he completely destroyed Jamin Ortiz. I mean, he didn't even come there to fight, he just came there to run, in which Teofimo Lopez won by decision. Now let's take a look at Keyshawn Davis' latest performances, in which he fought Nahir Albright, in which this was just a 10-round fight, in which Keyshawn Davis destroyed him in the whole entire fight and won by decision. But the decision got overturned due to the fact that Keyshawn Davis tested positive for marijuana. After this, he went on to fight Jose Pedraza, in which Keyshawn Davis started off very fast, landed many combinations, and TKO'd Jose in round 6.
Now, what's pretty funny is that in the press conference, in the lead up to Teofimo's fight with Jamin Ortiz, and in the lead up to Keyshawn Davis' fight with Pedraza, there was some recorded audio of both men talking, in which they both were very calm, but that's when Keyshawn Davis confronted Teofimo Lopez about something that he didn't like, in which they talked that out very calmly again, and then they shook hands. But here's where the funny part plays out, and that is because after Keyshawn Davis won his fight, in his post-fight interview, he began to talk all crazy, calling out Teofimo Lopez, but he didn't have all that energy when he was sat right next to Teofimo Lopez.
Teofimo, you already know how I'm coming. You and your father. So let's set it up.
Now, when talking about does it make sense for Keyshawn Davis to call out Teofimo Lopez and to get that fight with Teofimo Lopez, well, in my opinion, I don't believe that it makes any sense for this fight to happen. And let me tell you why. The first reason is because of the weight, which yes, Keyshawn Davis did say that he'll go up and wait for Teofimo Lopez, but unless he's willing to accept the fact that he's going to go in there with a disadvantage, then okay. But the second reason why I don't think this fight's going to happen, which in my opinion is the big reason, and that is because there's a huge difference in resume and experience between both fighters, as Keyshawn Davis only has 11 belts, and one of them is a no contest. Well, I don't even have to talk about Teofimo Lopez's resume because we all know what he has accomplished in his career. So in the end, I don't care about the hype about Keyshawn Davis. Yes, he may be a good fighter, and yes, he may be on the road to becoming a big star at 135, but when talking about him fighting Teofimo Lopez, that's where the line should be crossed, and that's where all the hype should die down.